The word inflation, unfortunately, it is not a word that you and I are no longer used to. It has now become a word that we are very much used to, most especially those who have one thing or the other to do with the Nigerian real estate market. Now, this obviously is not limited to real estate or Nigeria. It definitely cuts across the entire world. This word is a word that is now more than usual, frequently being used everywhere around the world. So hey, you're wondering where am I going today talking about inflation? Well, in today's video, I will be explaining furthermore, and then you will see reasons to why prices of property are seriously on the rising in the Nigerian real estate market. So hey, I say you watch the video till the very end, and so see you at the end of this video. Hi guys, hello. So yes, it's either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching me from. My name remains Goodness Usman, and of course I am your fat lady realtor for Niger Realty 24/7 and the queen of landlords makers. So speaking about inflation, like I said earlier, it's a word that has come to be used more frequently than ever all over the world. So regardless of where you are based or where you live, you are used to this word already, and you see or hear people make use of it all the time. So let's quickly talk about how that is affecting us, even though I know it is affecting all of us in various aspects of our lives. But today we'll be having this conversation specifically in this aspect of the Nigeria real estate market. So many ask, why is property prices on the rising? A lot of the times when I get to hear this question, I sometimes wonder if some people do not really know that inflation is here, or it's just that they feel even though it is here, it shouldn't really does affect things. Now, if you say it shouldn't affect the cost of properties, especially building in off-land projects like this. By the way, the estate where I am currently is called Meridian Boulevard, where we have Paragon Terraces. Now, Paragon Terraces is an off-land project that started late 2021 and construction fully started last year. And you can see for yourself the level of work that has been done already. Now, from the last time I was here and I gave you guys an update on this project, I can see so many difference to that time. And I'm really loving the fact that the company is working non-stop so that they can achieve their goal of having the very first batch of landlords moving in here by mid-year, which is between June and July. I will not hesitate to come and show you guys when they do, because if you look at where I am now, like where I started this video from, you can see for yourself that they are done cleaning, they've interlocked all the way, and of course many other things have been put in place so that it will be convenient for this first set of landlords that will be living in Meridian Boulevard. Now back to our conversation around inflation. Like I said, those who ask this question, why is prices on properties on the rising so more frequently than usual? Well, let me explain why I think that is. And of course, the major reason is just the inflation. However, because these projects are off-land projects, no matter the numbers of bulk of materials that these companies buy, they will exhaust it at some point. So yes, aside inflation, will also know that when they want to go buy the next batch of materials so that they can continue the construction of the houses you or some of the people had bought into, they will definitely need to buy at a higher rate. So, for those of us who are in Nigeria, even those who are in diaspora, you already see it in the news that in a couple of months now, we've been going through issue of dollar inflation. Not just the dollar inflation exactly, but it became more tense when we couldn't even access dollar. So, having access to foreign currency in this Nigeria today is like the most hardest thing ever. So, you might imagine most of our materials are generally imported. So getting forex to do your exchange, to purchase, doing the purchases and all of that, explains how it affects these prices on the rise. And so this, among other things, is one of the things that affected all of the walks of life. So buying even the materials you're buying locally is not the same thing. I've said it over and over that even as little as water, they don't remain at the same price. Weekly, these things change. So answering the question of those who are wondering why is property prices constantly on the rising, way more than what you guys expected, I hope you get your answer, even though I feel like a lot of people know the answer. So that brings me to the information of, okay, again, we're going to be having price increase on this estate in Meridian Boulevard. Now, you know that in Meridian Boulevard, we have smart houses for sale ranging from terraces to semi-detached to fully detached houses. But we also still have service plots for sale, 300 square meter and 500 square meter. Currently, the 500 square meter is 50 million naira per plot, and the 300 square meter is 30 million naira. And for the houses, yes, the prices are going to be increased as well. So yay. You see why I took my time earlier to explain reasons why we're having prices on the rise. Now, this is not even just the only estate. We have in Avocado, apartments, Queen's Garden, the Sherry North. Prices are on the rise in almost everywhere. And of course, like I've explained, you guys understand why that is. So, why really am I doing this video? I know quite a lot of people to have it in plan in 2023 to become a landlord or a landlady, and your choice location is Ajah, where this property is located. This is located in Okun Ajah. Okun Ajah is part of Ajah, and of course is within the Fairmont scheme, which is a government scheme. So yes, you're buying into a property that is covered by a C of O. This estate has a C of O. They have shown it on this channel a couple of times. Is the close access to the most lovely beach we have in Lagos. Like, you have them just right here. It's less than 3-5 minutes drive to access the beach right here. In fact, it's just that the connection, the road connection is bad. You can actually work from this estate just there to the beach if you want. So it explains when you're here why the serene is cooler, is lovely, the breeze and everything. So don't you want to buy into a property like that? The environment is this cool, it's calm, and of course, it is also close to medical facilities. When it comes to having access to government hospitals around this estate, is also less than less than 5 minutes drive to the Lagos State Maternal Mother and Child, right there on the Ogombo Road. Then, of course, if you don't want the private, if you want the option of a private specialist hospitals, we have numerous of them right here in Ajah. Again, less than 10 minutes drive to where we are, the Dorin Specialist Hospital, the Budo, so many, name it. Speaking about the perfect location to have your new home, to live with your loved ones, to raise your children, to be around whenever you're in the country. For those who are not based in Nigeria, trust me, this is a fantastic location, and you're buying into a safe and secured estate. This is not going to be an estate that is just there, is just gated. No, this is beyond gated. There are infrastructures that will be put in place in this estate that will allow you and your loved ones experience absolute comfort and make you feel definitely at home. I mean, I can only try to mention a few. We have the swimming pool already constructed. You have the transformer right here. See, guys, the transformer has been supplied and the installation process is currently ongoing. The underground cabling has been done. Like you see in the avocado, 1.0 in Abidjan, there was no cables flying around, neither can you see any pole. Underground cabling is what they did, wiring is what they did there, and what is being done right here. There's a treatable water, there's a gym, there's going to be kids play area, and many more. But the most important one for me is the 24-hour security. Yes, because what is the point of living in a home that is not safe, neither is it secure? So, hey, with all of this that I've said, all you need to do is to come and reserve your unit. With just 5 million naira, you can reserve either of the 2-bedroom terrace, 3-bedroom terrace, 3-bedroom semi-detached, and the 4-bedroom fully detached. Whichever house type you have, choosing for yourself. They all come with a BQ, and of course, we have a flexible payment plan for 24 months. So for the land, ladies and gentlemen, there is no payment plan, okay? So if you're buying the land, for 300 square meter, the price is there. Of course, currently it's still 30 million naira. And for 500 square meter, currently it's still 50 million naira. So yes, for the land, like I said, no payment plan. But you can call me. Let's see what we can work out. But of course, I can't really work out anything long because this is a buy and build scenario. When you pay for your plot of land right here, 50 million naira cash down, you pay for your documentation. Of course, you get your instant allocation and you can move to site and start building. And trust me when I tell you, you can also start living here this Christmas. This is what you should do right now. You should stop watching this video and let me help you make your reservation. Either you're buying the service plot or you're buying into any of the houses that we have for sale. But I advise you to come make your reservation with 5 million naira now so that you can avoid paying more because you know about it now. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video, and of course don't forget this is Meridian Boulevard where we have Paragon Terraces. So I will be waiting for your call because it's going to be my joy to help you reserve your plots or units right here. But until you give me a call, I say to you, yes you, that you should remain safe wherever you are, and of course awesome just the way you are. My name remains Goodness Usman, your farm lady realtor for Niger Realty 24/7, and of course the queen of landlord makers. So I said to you guys, oh